Hello everyone. For your final assessment piece, you are required to produce an academic poster. So to do this, you'll make use of Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'm going to provide a step-by-step guide on how to scale up a traditional PowerPoint slide so that it looks like this, which as you can see is much larger than a normal PowerPoint slide when you open a new PowerPoint presentation. So how do we get to this stage? I'm going to show you how I got to this stage. I'm working on a MacBook here. However, I will also link into a video that really goes step by step on how to do this, working with other versions of PowerPoint. Okay, so what I want you to do is to open up a new PowerPoint slide. Then I want you to immediately discard the content that generates there. So we need to change the design layout of our PowerPoint slide. So for me, I click on Design, I go to Slide Size, and I go Page Setup. So for your academic poster, what you're aiming for is an A0 size poster. So that's a bit of a tip there. There are also a series of kind of Google how to generate an A0 size poster that you can look up as well. Okay. So the dimensions of A0 are 84.1 centimeters wide and 118.9 centimeters high. So I'm going to click OK. So again, what I'm doing here is I am changing the settings. So I'm customizing the settings of my PowerPoint slide. It then asks, you are converting to a larger slide size. Do you want to scale content up? There's actually no content, so it doesn't matter. I'll just hit scale anyway. So here you'll see we now have a PowerPoint slide that is much larger than your standard PowerPoint slide. It gives you a lot more room to generate content, to play around with the layout, and to add extra content such as images or figures. Okay, I'm now going to hand over to someone who has gone into this in a lot more depth than me in terms of generating content, considering the layout and inserting images.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be showing you how to make an academic poster in PowerPoint. Step 1 is to choose the size of your poster. So check the website of the conference where you're going to be presenting the poster and find out what poster size they want you to have, and also whether you need to have it landscape or portrait. So in my case, I need to have it size A0 and for it to be portrait. Then open up a blank PowerPoint presentation, delete everything on the slide, go to Design, Slide Size, Custom Slide Size. Then here is a diagram to help you choose what width and height you need. In my case, I need it to be 84.1 centimeters wide and 118.9 centimeters high. Then select OK. It will ask you whether you want to maximize or ensure fit. As the slide is blank, it doesn't make any difference. Once you have chosen the size of your poster, step 2 is to choose the content and the layout. When making a poster for an academic conference, you have to submit the poster title in advance, and you also have to write a poster abstract. You can use these as your starting off point by copying and pasting them into the PowerPoint presentation and then increasing their font size and rearranging them on the poster. After you have these, you need to add to the abstract and edit it to put it into a poster format. Posters need lots of subsections, everything needs to be written in short sentences, and everything also needs to be in bullet points. As you are adding the content to your poster, you also need to decide what the layout is going to be. For portrait posters, they are usually split into 2 sections. For landscape posters, you have more options, but they are usually in 3 or 4 sections. Also, as you are deciding the layout, make sure the order of these sections goes from top to bottom and from left to right.